For this video, I've got my personal saw out. This is my MS-270. I haven't done a video with it, but it was in some videos if you've watched any of the other ones, the plunge cut and also the GoPro. I was playing with it. But this is Stihl's 50cc saw. The newer ones are the 271, what they call the Farm Boss. Farm Boss used to be the 290, now it's the 271. I don't fucking know, whatever. But I've got an 18 on here. It does pretty well with it, but kind of curious what it'll do with the ported muffler, so that's what I'm going to do today. First things first, just to make it easier to work on, I'm going to take off the bar. When the bar's off, I'm going to take the covers. I just like removing all the covers, makes it easier to get to things on the chainsaws. So let's go ahead and take the muffler off. We got the muffler off. I'm going to go ahead and set the saw aside for the moment. So here's the muffler. Right in here you have your spark arrestor screen. Some situations by law it is required, but honestly most of my equipment I usually just kind of take it out on. Just this Torx head. It slides right on out. If you're losing power in your machines, that's often something that can be the culprit. This can get clogged up with unburnt oil. You can take those out, burn them with a torch, and give them a blast of air. When they get really hot, it'll clean it right up. Alright, so now we have the muffler out. It definitely looks like this is one of the ones. I've not done a 270 yet, so not too friendly for muffler modding. So we're going to have to play around with it a bit and see what we can do. Alright, so on this muffler, these pieces, this edge is rolled over, holding that in place. I really don't feel like fighting all that and then fighting to put it back on. So here's my plan. I've got muffler cover off an MS-290. So I'm going to drill straight into this side plate. Mount this guy here, take it on there. First I'm going to take and cut this guy down a little bit, make it a little more friendly to work with, and have it fit up a little bit better right there on the side. So go and do that off camera. I don't think you need to watch me cutting. Just got done shaping the new exhaust on the muffler. Cut it down, stuck it on the wire wheel, cleaned up the edges, make it easier to weld, and I rolled that edge over, make it fit up nicely right there. So what I'm going to do is actually just TIG it in place. It's pretty thin stuff, so if you've never TIGged before, I definitely wouldn't go just jumping into this and trying it, give it to a buddy or something. But before we do that, of course, I've got to drill out my extra exhaust ports. For this, I'm drilling 1/4-inch holes. How did I decide on 1/4-inch? I'm kind of just going to drill out almost all along here. Alright, let's get to TIGging. Got her all welded up. Welds look pretty shitty, honestly. That was ridiculously difficult to weld that. The base metal was so thin, and I mean, just being a muffler, it had so much corrosion and impurities in it that it looked like a damn firework going off under my arc. But I slapped in some metal, it'll definitely hold. I'm gonna slap it back together and give her a test. Couple of things first. If you do this, you're going to avoid the shit out of your warranty. Machines weren't really designed for this operation, they were designed for normal operation. So, yeah, there's that. And don't go bitching to your dealer if you do it and you fuck something up. It's your own damn fault. You're taking a risk, but it's fun. So why the fuck not? Also, on mine, you can see I was definitely hitting those two pieces of plastic there. So I just went and trimmed it up, cut out quite a bit, to make room for the new muffler. And also, being that this thing's going to be running hotter, I'm running, I usually just run straight moto mix on my saw, but I'm actually going to be adding a bit of the synthetic as well, so I'm going to be taking it down to about a 40 to 45 to 1 mix. Fucking right. I'm happy. Have a good one, humans.